Billionaire visited her son's grave and found a waitress there with a child. What she discovered left her completely shaken. The November cloudy weather covered the cemetery, giving the place a quiet, almost frozen feeling. Standing in front of a marble headstone was Victoria Hale, one of the most powerful women in the city. 3 years earlier, she had buried her only son, and since then, she had returned every month without fail. That visit was supposed to be no different, just another moment of silence with flowers in her hand. But as she approached the grave, she suddenly stopped. Someone else was already there. A young woman, dressed in a simple waitress uniform, was standing in front of the tomb, holding a small boy in her arms. Both of them were crying in a way that didn't look like ordinary grief. It was deeper, heavier, like they had lost something that truly mattered to them. Victoria tightened her grip on the bouquet, confused and slightly irritated. She had never seen these people before, and yet something about the child made her hesitate. There was a strange familiarity in his face that she couldn't immediately explain. "Excuse me," she said, her voice firm but controlled. "This is a private grave. You shouldn't be here." The young woman looked up slowly. Her eyes were filled with tears, but there was no fear in them, only a quiet kind of dignity. "I'm sorry," she replied softly. "I didn't think anyone would come today." Victoria stepped closer, studying her more carefully. "Who are you, and why are you crying at my son's grave?" The child turned his head and looked directly at her. Victoria felt her breath stop. The boy had bright green eyes identical to hers, identical to her son's. It wasn't just similar, it was exact. "My name is Elena Cruz," the woman said, holding the child a little tighter. "And this is Noah. I work at a small cafe in the city called Night Corner Cafe. I come here every month because your son was important to us." Victoria felt the ground beneath her shift. For 3 years, she had believed that everything connected to her son had ended the day he died. Now she was staring at something that made no sense. She looked at the boy again, trying to process what she was seeing. Then she spoke, her voice barely steady. "What do you mean, important?" And what she said next shocked her. So, like this video and comment part 2 to know what happened next.